That motherfucker nasty. He had piss in his face. Man. Ooh, shit. That's some nasty shit. And y'all was like, ooh, I pissed in somebody's face too. Look at her, she laughing. She pissed in somebody's face. He's so funny.
Welcome back, or welcome to, if it's your first time, Dead Serius Radio, Dead Serius Entertainment. It's Jay Gatsby, the great one, number 4, none to come. My boy Cat John's over there.
Yo, what it do, baby?
AKA,
Get lost in the sauce with your boy.
there we go. That cat lives on wheels. Chalk that shit, please. You know, we gotta always start it off. Wait. I wrote it. I need y'all to do me a quick favor. Where's my camera? Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Please take a second. Like, subscribe, share the content. It's free 99. Black people, y'all love free shit. This is free. And you helping your boy out. Take some time. Quick second. Thanks for that like. And I'm on that one. Thank you. Appreciate you. I said my pleas and thank yous. I do have minutes. But we have a guest.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back. Or welcome to, like I said. I'm not going to do the introduction. He's a grown man. He can introduce himself, sir.
Absolutely. Mr. Melvin Washington J, the comedian, extraordinaire,
Extraordinary.
Talk that
So
talk.
6'9" phenomenal llama.
So heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, like he said, this is the comedian Melvin Washington Jr. First and foremost, if you didn't know, you should know by now, because you hear my voice. We out here in sunny Las Vegas. Not sunny today. It's kind of raining. It's been a little crazy. But we're here. Melvin is a stand-up comedian, currently residing in Las Vegas, Nevada. Correct, sir?
Yes, sir. Las
Right.
Vegas, Sin City, born and raised, baby.
So, born and raised. Oh, so you're a Vegas.
I'm a vegan.
Eliminates my next question. That's
Vegan.
great.
You're rare.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
You're
Unicorn,
rare.
baby.
a lot of
Man.
people from Vegas will understand this. A lot of people not from Las Vegas won't understand this till now. I've lived here starting in 2016, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
You're maybe third person I met that's from here.
Yeah.
That's a long period of time to meet someone in the city that's actually from the city you're in. Crazy. Vegas, born and raised. So what was it like growing up here? Because I live here and, it's different as a transplant.
I mean, Vegas got different sides of the city. I grew up on Can't Carry. So growing up was a lot different. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
More violence growing up, from what, on that side of town where I grew up at.
And that's considered the east side?
No.
This side.
We call it the west side, but it's like more north, but yeah.
I never understood that about Vegas. Yeah, I've been here since 2005, I think. So yeah, you're a unicorn.
Yeah.
You're totally But so what's the difference? Why do they call it West Side when we know that's more so the North Side?
We call it the West Side. That's where we were born and raised at. Like you got a bridge right there, so it's connected. You got over the bridge, which is North Side, North Town, and then you got over this bridge we call the West Side, but it's still North Town. So it's very different though. What's what we call it, the West Side.
Okay. Yeah, I never understood that. I'm like, y'all don't even get a compass and just. Take a look.
This is not the Southwest. This is Southeast.
Oh my man.
Now, being that you're born and raised here, Vegas has become one of the fastest populated cities in the U.S. over the past 10 years. A little bit more than that, but the growth. What's the difference between you growing up here and what you've seen with the new surge in population?
I mean, expansion. Just to see it grow in such an amazing way as that, though. I mean, we got a football team now. We got a hockey team now. We got, baseball team now. We got everything going on. Versus when I was growing up.
Coming too.
Yeah. So we got a lot of the change, especially they put, like I said, West Side. They revamp it and rebuild it. I like to see it change like that. Especially the strip, man. That right there is a whole nother ballgame.
I know I've seen it change since I moved here. So it's like I remember when on Decatur, there was no way to go to Russell, and you had to go all the way around just to get back on the Russell. And now you go down there, and now it's like a whole nother city down there. And so it's totally changed since I've been there. So I just imagine how
Vegas is always internationally known as entertainment capital, right?
Mm-hmm.
And within that is of course all types of entertainment subculture. One of them being it's also one of the biggest stand-up comedian cities in the world.
Yeah.
Not just this country, right? So for you, being here, born and raised here, it's a popping city. How did you get into comedy?
I stopped doing what everybody else wanted me to do and started doing what I love to do. I used to be a ball player and being 6'9", I guess you can't be funny.
I can't catch it on camera. Melvin, when he came, I said, "Yo, you tall motherfucker, yo." He's tall, he's 6'9".
Off the
And I asked him, was he hooping at some point? Had to.
My whole life, I hooped, but I always been that like class clown. You know, always had that in me of something that I wanted to do with my career. And never take what said somebody else was telling me to do, and just do what I love to do.
Right.
And that got me here. So, I mean, it started all with a red notebook. I was in school. I was up at Snow College playing ball, and then I ended up getting transferred to Northeastern Junior College. Played there for a year, and then I went over to OPSU, played there, and then it was just like red notebook. I'm about to get to it. That's when I started all my prank calls, and I started doing all that like 13 years ago when I used to call
jerky boy shit.
Yeah,
I hated myself too.
it was crazy. And then I just told my coach I declared on the draft, actually 2013, just to do what I love to do. I gave him his jersey. I dropped out of college twice for college. So I went back and I said, red notebook, I'm starting. And that's when I met Molly Mall. We was working at Adidas together. And I do like prank calls and videos and joke with the people and scared us. I don't know if you cuss on here, but scared the mess out of people and just have fun. And I always been the type of person that, that just love to see people happy, love to see people smile. And, it was just like something in me that I was like, oh, this is what we're going to do for the rest of our life.
Okay. Well, you said you was a class clown at one point too.
Right.
And I've known some naturally funny dudes from the hood and all over the world. Just that they weren't comedians by trade, not stand-up, nothing, not a writer. And one of the things that I've seen is a similarity between all your naturally class clown, funny, just naturally funny guys. One similarity is that y'all do a lot of laughing because y'all hide behind a lot of pain too.
Absolutely.
Is that true? Like, that's just an observation that I've seen.
Yeah, no,
but I didn't know if there's truth to that, being that this is what you do.
Right. No, that's actually the pain what makes you great, to be honest. I mean, like, I could say, like, I already lost like 2 kids. I lost my brother. I lost 2 best friends that's in the box. I lost another homeboy, best friend of mine through life. I just lost my dad recently. And all I got to do is just, grandmother kind of, up and down right now. Grandpa getting up of age. And you just got to take all that in consideration just to continue to move forward. Because if you stop, then you come to a standstill. So what I do it for is not only for myself now, I used to do it for just the people, but now I do it for myself. Because it's like easy to express all the things that you're going through. Because you never know what nobody's going through.
True.
You never know nobody's pain or nobody's sorrow. But if I could be the cheapest doctor for 45 minutes or an hour to make you forget about your problem, I'm doing my job.
Wow. That's a lot of pain you just said, and it touched home for me because, we've all lost people, right?
Right.
But a lot of times, there's some people that just have a barrage of one thing after another. That's taxing.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen anything like that in my personal life.
Yeah.
But I've known people that have had unfortunate circumstances like that. Yeah. So that phrase must be true. You laugh to keep from crying.
Yeah, this is actually true because at the end of the day, like, I can put this on game right now. Like, my big brother used to always come support my shows. Mm-hmm. And he went through like a heart problem. And at that time, I'm trying to raise money to, do my comedy shows just to pay for his heart. Heart, $100,000. They could have given him the heart. They didn't. Mm-hmm. But I went and I took that pain right there. At least I was trying. He always came supporting me. So I'm not gonna give up. I can't quit. I gotta do this no longer for myself,
Fighting
but
for
them
it, yeah.
too. And I love it though. I love to see people smile. I love to see people happy and forget about the problems.
Yeah.
So, not to dwell on pain, but
Right.
we could take a walk a little further back too. Because, like you said, you're born and raised here. You had 2 parents in the household.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, yeah. So you grew up not the prototypical of most, unfortunately, a lot of black people, right?
Yeah, I could say that for sure. You know what I'm saying? Every family has a problem, if that makes sense.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? They can be like 2 in the same house or whatever. You never know what's going on with that. You know.
Right.
However, what I can say is honestly, like my dad was a beast. He always stayed. So that's why I love him the most.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So, like, how was the encouragement when you? Because there's a difference between stand-up comedy and, again, writing comedy for sketch, for television, for movies, right?
Right.
When was the decision for you that you knew you wanted to be a stand-up comedian? You said it was a class now, so you knew you had the goods. You knew. But what made you want to hone in on that?
To become a stand-up comedian, it was rough for me. Like coming here to the city, giving up my whole life just to pursue something, just to take it to another level. And like I watched all the greats. I mean, I got every Def Jam VHS tape. I got all the DVDs. I mean, Kings of Comedy, all that raw, everything. And like I said, it all started with a rail notebook. I was sitting there, and then let's check this out. My first 6 months of doing comedy, I got a showroom called Stateside Lounge. I hosted every week for 5 years successfully, sold out. And I just jumped right in head first. And then I'm doing now, like bringing other comedians in from different cities, or if you want to just do it, I'm going to give you 5 minutes, only even if it's a book show, because that's how much I care about somebody that's trying to do something different.
Right. So, being a stand-up comedian, again, no comedian I am, but you read a lot and you kind of hear other comedians then tell their story. And I wanted to know the struggle of being a stand-up comedian, because I've heard you guys are underpaid.
Yeah.
They pack houses with you on the bill.
Yeah.
But you guys get the short end of the stick, which is crazy. What are some of the things you could speak on to that? Like, is the struggle real?
Struggle is super real. I mean, to be honest, I'm one of the original hosts of the Blue Martinez comedy show with Laugh Lounge and the team over there. Salute to Dev and all them over there. And then I had Stateside Lounge, and then I was the co-founder of Meat Cheese in Town Square also. So I was running 3 shows in 1 week, every week. But it's tough because the venues, like you say, you could back it out. They're gonna take most of the money, but I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for the laughs and the love. At the end of the day, I had the money, but it's tough when it's on the shoes on the other foot. And you get these people trying to snake your room or call in on you, and I don't want him to cuss like that. I don't need him to talk like that. And they try to snag your room for you, because I've been snagged a couple times. I mean, I done hosted over about 17 rooms out here. You know what I mean? Okay. But successful rooms at that, though. You know what I mean? It's a lot of journeys of you. It was long nights for me because I used to work the club. I worked at Marquis. I was there for 13 years, right? I worked from 9 in the morning to 6. I get off. I have 2 or 3 shows, and then got to back and work at 10 o'clock at night, and then wake up and do it all over again for like hustle. 5 years, though. So
that's hustle.
It was
everybody.
Crazy.
That's why I'm hard on people, especially in entertainment. The question I always ask is, how bad do you want it? And this man just described to you what the real struggle is. On top of, he also explained a lot of the pain associated with it. None of that stops. Everything keeps going in real time. Because as a man, you got to stay strong for so many different people. And who does the boss go to with his problems? Nobody. So I commend you.
I appreciate that.
As a black man, you got to fight a war every single day. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the color of your skin, on top of having man problems. You mentioned that you lost 2 children, and I'm very sorry to hear that. That's unfortunate. As a father myself, I hurt for you, because me lending the thought to it makes me tremble. So that's your reality. And I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you have any more children outside the two you love?
No, I don't have no kids. So I'm basically looking forward to, the future right now. I mean, my legacy will come when God's time. So all I have to
I'm
do
glad
is.
you mentioned that. See, this is great.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to ask what's your faith, because I would assume that you have faith to everything you've been through and to be smiling and walking around how I see you and vibrant and got the good spirit about him. Only God.
Yeah.
And
Man.
you got to go through it to get through it.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, life is the cruelest teacher. It gives the lesson first and then it teaches the class.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So your shit is heavy.
My faith and believing in the man upstairs. Yeah, I lost faith. We all
do. We fall short.
But when I say this man, it changed my life forever. Like I said, I did shows all around the world 3 times. I done been through all that pain and hurt. And at the end of the day, just turn it into something else. Because like the other day, this dude, I was in Pahrump, Nevada at 5280. Shout out to 5280 out there in Pahrump. I was doing a show, and at the time, me and my old lady was going through some stuff. And I was down and out, right? I was like, a real man when it comes to it. I was down and out or whatever. And it was a packed house. I go kill the show. And, before I get off stage, I like to leave my stage with nothing but inspiration and spiritual, just so I can dive deep into their spirit. Like, so what I say is like, do what you love and love what you do, and never let nobody count you out or belittle your spirit, because you don't know what nobody else is going through. You can be fighting tomorrow, and tomorrow's not promised. And everything I'm saying is, dude, just keep sitting by himself with his buddy. His buddy tapping him like, bro, I'm hitting every button. I'm hitting every button on his body. This man come up to me and said, you don't even know what you did for me tonight. And he crying though. He literally like bawling though. Like he crying. Like this is last week. Crying, bawling. I'm like, what you mean? What's going on? Holla. Can I take a picture with your voice? Yeah, let's talk. Let's chop it up. He thought, I'm like, come here, man. Holla at me. What's going on? He's still crying. He's like, I just got diagnosed with cancer. And you just changed my whole day. That right there, that's what I do it for.
It's powerful.
You know what I'm saying?
To have that level of power through talent, I've always been fascinated with that, because fandom is one thing. I'm weird about fandom, but support and just genuine love for someone, that's where you touch that, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I just want to ask, like, how do you? Because you just said that you and your girl, y'all were going through some things, How do you still get on stage, kill the show, and still end with a positive message at the end of the night, and then go home?
I mean, like, it's faith and belief to understand that the people that's supposed to be in your life is supposed to be there for a reason. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to come home with the same energy to match another energy, because at the end of the day, when you do that, it creates fire.
Right.
I'd rather tell her how the show went so she can smile, or I just make her laugh, and then we forget about what even happened.
Wow. So you had mentioned the grades too, and it's something I wanted to ask rappers in a different way. Stand-up comedian, 4 slots, Mount Rushmore. Who are those 4 stand-up?
You playing with me now, baby?
Come on,
damn!
Come on, hey, did you learn some grace right there?
Damn!
You learned some grace right there.
My 4,
Right.
people look at me crazy, but it's typically depending on the response. I know how old they are.
Right.
And I'm a man of a certain age. I'm only 46, so I was around for a little something. I caught the tail end of I was born in the late 70s, but I caught the 80s. Right. Yeah, Eddies of the world. Delirious World.
Easy.
Man.
Yeah. But you're Mount Rushmore. You only get 4.
Yeah. Red Fox.
Thank you, sir. He's on my top 5 list.
Bernie Mac.
Yep.
Nice choice.
I'm a huge fan of Mike Epps.
Okay.
Just for how he is. So, as people say we match each other energy, I don't know. I don't never see it. But
Mike is
He was a class clown though.
Yeah.
So Mike is he's a goat. He's a goat.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Living legend. I mean, so you said Red,
Red,
Bernie, and Mike. You got one more spot.
I'm curious.
It might shock you a little bit,
Okay.
but I just like his work ethics.
Hey, listen, this is your rush.
Kevin Hart.
Respect. Hard-working man.
And I like him because his work ethic is like the work that he put in.
And that's someone can do.
Listen. And just like the hustle, though, you know what I mean?
I respect that man. Because he, from what was it, Paper Soldiers, was it?
Right.
That's my introduction personally.
I got one more. You said
honorable mention, fair enough, and then I'll share my Rushmore. Not that my opinion matters.
I'm gonna share mine too. Go ahead.
Martin Lawrence.
Respect. Listen.
Okay.
Marty Marr. Listen, that's a tough four. My four got Red, got Eddie, got Richard. Richard's the good.
Yeah.
And right now, currently, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
and the thing is, it's all subjective, right? We can say who we think are ghosts. We all will have a different opinion because comedy is a form of expression.
Right.
We may react to different people in their form of expression better than others, but they're all greats, no less.
Yeah. No less. So my top, let me Burn Back.
Okay.
That's
Hands down to me, Burn Back is one of the best that I've seen in real, and not in real life, but in my lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Red Fox. I guess bounce between them two, but I'm gonna say Pryor, Richard Pryor, and my fourth would be I have to say Eddie.
Yeah.
Because Raw was the shit. Raw was the shit.
Eddie's a GOAT because he has two notable stand-ups, and when you thrust yourself in a discussion, not just because of the movie too, because that's the extension of it.
Yeah.
But from a stand-up comedy perspective only, two comedy specials and you are arguably GOAT status. That's a funny dude.
Hell yeah.
But again, Bernie, if I had an honorable mention to take those off, and again, I'm biased to who I pick. Bernie never not made me laugh.
Oh yeah, no, not at all.
I'm
not at all.
I'm not a huge Kevin Hart fan.
Yeah.
But I have a huge amount of respect for him. You know what I'm saying? I can't slander that man. He's doing something right.
Yeah.
But for my style of comedy, I like your Mike Epps of the world because it's a reality to it, right? Like, am I tripping? You're a comedian.
Oh, yeah,
I'm asking this because getting your perspective means more than what mine is because you do this shit.
Right.
I'm looking for confirmation. Excuse me. Dave Chappelle's, he's the funniest man stand up to me
Right now, yeah.
He is.
and I think it's just the reality.
Yeah, because he can drop out
Intellectually, the dryness, the smugness,
and the wittiness and smartness too.
Yes.
How he brings it out and bring it back, and then you wouldn't even know it.
It's crazy because it's crazy. He can say what a lot of comedians scared to say.
Yeah,
he can say it into a way where, like you said, he'll take it out there and he'll bring it right back. Mm-hmm. And it's so dope. So every time you get a special, I don't watch a special like 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Yeah. I don't watch a Chappelle show. I can't even tell you how many times. I can't tell you how many times I done bought the damn DVD back.
I got both of them. You talking about the baby blue blocks.
Yeah, I bought them a couple times. Somebody robbed my ass and stole them shit. When they first came out, I ain't gonna
What's so dope about it though, what's so dope about comedy is though, I never thought I would open up for like Duckman, Melanie Camacho.
Okay.
Alex just Alex. I could keep going. I like, and that's just like the vision that I was at, and I'm like seeing it tough, and I'm just like, man, I'm really in New York right now. Mm. I'm really in Philly right now. It's packed out. I shot a special. Melvin just being Melvin out Philly not too long ago.
I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. Where is it gonna release at?
Should be on Spotify for sure on just the voice over it, and then I know we got Netflix and Hulu.
Nice.
Yeah.
I subscribe to both. You should too.
Man,
watch the special.
Yeah.
Listen, Where can they, like, what are you doing now as far as locally? Because I know you are in Vegas. Like, is there a constant spot that somebody can come see you, rotate spot?
Yeah, I have every last Wednesday at I have a residency with Tommy Rockers on the Strip.
Nice.
Every last Wednesday, I got a 6-month contract, and then they just gave me another 6-month contract, and it's been packed out. It's been successful. So.
All right.
Listen, we're gonna put all the information to this residency down below in the description box. If you're in Vegas, if you're a local, definitely come through. Locals need to get out a little bit more. And if you're not a local and you're visiting and you want something to do, you got a shorty in town, take it to this comedy show.
Absolutely, sir.
I was about to say you will laugh, and he just made y'all laugh. We got home laughing. That was bad. He caught that.
All right, I got one for you before we go. I want to say this. Now, Bill Cosby.
Bill chill.
Yeah,
Bill chill alone.
Bill Cosby. No. I'm not fucking with you.
I'm messing with you.
I will say this: Bill Cosby is on my list, and he's like that 5'6" mark, right? And the reason why is because of one show that he did, and I'll never forget that shit. He was talking about his son and how they was going through the house and trying to get ready for school, some shit like that, right? And he told a story. I like comedians that tell a story. I'm okay with the punchlines, and So, what type of a comedian do you feel yourself that you are?
My God, I'm not morally a storyteller, but I will tell you some stories. My comedy, my style of comedy is I'm more like high energy, but I want to bring you into my world. I want you came here to have a good time. You came here to laugh, and I'm going to give you that. That means that I'm going to jump in the fucking crowd. I'm jumping in the crowd.
Let's go.
And I'm like last couple weeks ago. All right. So I picked this thicker chick up though. Like she was real thick. She was about 450 though. But I tried. She said no.
She said I tried.
She picked me up. Crowd was crazy.
Oh man.
I'm an entertainer comedian. But now we'll get up there if it's time for crunch time. It's like me just that's just me hosting. But for me to go up there, I'm gonna go talk about some real stuff though.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like they say, the new special that I'm gonna work on in April. It's called Melvin, You a Damn Fool, and I'm shooting that at Tommy Ruckers in middle of April. I have all that out there. We're gonna have some big cameras out there. We're gonna get real. It's gonna get real exclusive. I might just become one of your favorite comedians.
Yeah, we're patching in more now. Because now you're gonna start a family. This Dead Serious thing about us is real. Like, I do leave here today again. Please hit us up for support. You got something that need any type of attention. We can run some ads on our page too for whatever.
We ain't even tap into that.
Music.
The music.
Yeah.
Oh,
now the other co-owner of Dead Serious Radio Entertainment, he mentioned that you do music.
Yeah, Lil Birdie said that.
Oh man, okay, so
right.
Okay, so we gotta tap into that real quick before we ain't closing this shit out.
Absolutely.
Let's tap into this. So what type of I'm pretty sure it's R&B.
Right.
Okay. What kind of R&B do you like? What do you kind of see yourself as? Is this like a more sort of Smokey or R. Kelly or Joe?
We going more. Like my first EP was like more of R&B just for the ladies, and then I put out that was Sacrifices, and then Sacrifices 2 was more just the pain music, and I put that out there. That's on YouTube and Spotify and Apple Music and all that. All you gotta do is type in Key Boy Melly. It's KEYD BOY MELIE KEYD BOY MELIE. And more pain music, and now I'm going neo soul for this next project.
Okay.
So I'm going neo soul, jazz, like more R&B feel. Some you can actually ride to. Some that actually have meaning that you later can just sit at the house and have some wine too.
Not no mild music.
Just ride to like some neo soul. And that's gonna be called The Real Mel 77. So I know all the pain was just something that nobody's seen me put out there. And it was more rap, more not being who I am, but more just putting the pain on the pad. But now it's the real Mel 77. So I'm gonna enlighten them with, nice smooth vibe, smooth jazz.
Double sevens is a good number.
That's what I'm talking about.
What's the significance behind the double sevens?
Just me and my shorty, like everywhere we go, we see 77.
It's the number of perfection.
So 77.
Completion.
I was trying to come up with a name, and it was just like, what, the real Mel 77.
Seven is the number of
And it's gonna
completion.
be
They say. That's
7
the year I was
songs.
born, 77. So I asked that significance for that reason. So that's dope. Listen, I'm blown away for the simple fact that corner in the marketing, you've got your own space within the comedy scene, and I love that. But it's kind of a bomb drop because now you're speaking about my field. I've been in the music business in and out for 30 years this coming June.
Yeah.
We'll talk behind the scenes.
My man.
But you got some more. You have a date. You said April.
Oh, for the special, for the comedy special.
That's for the special for the music.
Oh no, that's gonna probably be like late June.
Okay, so you're walking that
I'm
slow
gonna do that
summertime vibe. Okay,
let's go.
You're on some real grown man shit for y'all.
So
to
y'all can ride
understand
too real
significance
quick.
of
Yeah.
something.
We're gonna rock this
Shut
on
up.
So pull up to your car wash, your barbecues, everything playing.
Yes, sir.
Let's go happen, man.
What you got playing right now?
Yeah.
What you got playing right now?
What you mean?
For a song, what you got out right now? What's your latest?
My latest
track?
one is "Can You See What I See?" That's "Can You See What I See?" It's me talking to a lady. She going through it with her man, and
Substance,
You catch
ladies
it.
and gentlemen, you hear
Mhm.
this? That's what substance sounds like.
can you see what I see?
All right, so you got to send these to us so we can run this on the station. All right.
I will absolutely
We're
make that
gonna
happen.
run this on the station.
For those that are tapping in for the first time, we are a full functioning licensed radio station. We
Yes.
pay royalties. We pay you when we play you.
Yes.
Just we ask one request. Don't let me sift through no track. I don't pick like niggas did. Like this
swear this
dumpster
is
diving
campaign,
thing is a
yo.
real thing, right? I don't dive in dumpsters. That's just not something that I ever aspired to do. But if you're a struggle rapper and you want to get heard, send it to my personal email. I'm never gonna listen at gmail.com. I have to get that quick disclaimer out because when people find out what they worth, they're gonna play my stuff, and they sending stuff that they recorded in the bathroom with no pop filter, no nothing. And we're not doing that. We got a somewhat of a standard. I like to think we play great music.
Mm-hmm.
We got you.
Yeah,
Definitely. Listen,
Definitely.
I want to shut down the station one day and make it Melvin Day,
I can do that.
and we just stream you 24 hours.
On his
I can
special
do
day.
that.
I would love that.
On his special day.
No, listen. This is the flexibility in owning your home and not being on a terrestrial radio station where you hear the same song 5 times a day.
Right.
Well, 5 times an hour, excuse me.
That part.
We don't have those issues.
Unless they want to.
If you're a curator and you want to make some playlists,
Let us know.
you ain't gonna get better than what we got over here, but we're welcome to listen to you and we'll play you too if it's good. But we are the best. It's not flexible, we're telling the truth. Just getting the housekeeping out the way, ladies and gentlemen. Letting people know. Don't get hyped because we support Melvin because I know he has substance. He's talking a certain type of talk. Not side chick music. So your R&B niggas don't send me side chick.
Hey.
We grown-ups over here. We're not doing all that.
He said, hold on now.
You talking to R&B niggas, hold on.
No, wait, listen. The thoughts and
Hold on,
opinions of Jay Gatsby is not reflective of Dead Serious Radio as a whole. Jay Gatsby stands on every single thing that comes out of his face.
I was just,
No, listen. It's struggle niggas in R&B too now. You hear cats when these niggas sing in the background show. You done said it in UPS is hiring on our show.
Niggas said you cats.
Hey,
Yo.
I ain't lying. You right.
Hitting notes like Alicia did in the Super Bowl. Hitting that first note Alicia did.
Yeah, I catch that one. I really did not catch that one.
She came out for the song with Usher.
Right.
She was under a piano and a little Drake Blake and came out nice. Stood up at the piano. And she paused It was just a moment. It happened.
You said she paused.
Her record is impeccable enough to know that she
Yeah,
doesn't
hey.
always do that. But that was
It's
good.
okay, Alicia. I promise you.
And that's the type of shit we get submitted. That's why I say that.
No, we
I just
got
gotta
some,
tell
we got
people.
some, we got some smoothness.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fully
We got
mixed,
some smoke.
mastered,
Yeah, we got
recorded
smoke up
properly.
here, baby.
Yeah, listen, quality music. You understand the concept of putting your best foot forward when you're in entertainment.
Yeah,
You'd be surprised the submissions we get.
This is true.
right.
Literally, in a format that's not compatible, not WAV, not MP3. No title says unknown album. And in the subject line in the email, not my name, not your name, location, brief description of the music, nothing. Fuck with us. Promise you.
That's crazy.
Promise you.
No
Yeah.
type of
You wanna know
professionalism. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's just the nature of the beast. Everybody thinks that they can do it, but not everybody are professional at what they do.
Mhm.
It just doesn't get played up here. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
But follow the blueprint of what we're telling you, and it pays to play with us.
Yes, sir.
That's dope. I can't wait to get on there, man. Call it
Oh,
the
nah,
man.
listen.
And bring
Yeah,
that
man.
soul in
So
here.
as
man.
you shoot them MP3s over, we do Monday through Thursday,
Yes, sir.
7 p.m. Eastern, well, 7 p.m. Western, 10 p.m. No, 8 p.m. Western, 11 p.m. Eastern. We have what we call the touch yourself hour. No pull out music.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the no pull out
I'm
playlist.
leaving it in there.
Yeah.
Mississippi don't even
Make a baby.
I promise you,
Silent text.
ladies, I dare you to not get pregnant listening to us every weekday
I'm telling you now.
at nighttime overnight.
No, yeah.
I promise y'all, y'all niggas that don't know how to pull out, don't listen to us at nighttime.
Not at all.
Yes, I'm telling you not to listen to us. Don't do it. It's bad for y'all.
You're gonna get another one.
It's gonna be 18 years of slavery.
Yeah. You're gonna get that Kanye echo in the back of your head.
Man.
18 years. 18 years. Yes, she's gonna get you.
Oh,
It's
man.
fire though. We got a nice playlist, so you fit right in there with your type of music. Like I said, we'll stop the damn station and make it Melvin week.
Yes, sir.
Whatever
All right,
you-
now.
However, we can put something together. We just present it how you want to present it.
What's up?
That's flexibility, terrestrial radio. No payola over here. Do what we want, not what we told. Just have to do that. I'm sorry.
Put that right on the map.
I mean, you know, it's
You
just,
know what we want, not what we told. I like that. That's the damn.
listen, if I couldn't do what I want, I don't know what life would be about. You know, you do what you have to sometimes. I understand that, and I've done it. And I'm not where I want to be, but, you know, always want to be able to have the flexibility to do what I want. I'm talking shit to terrestrial radio because a lot of them marginalized me because I worked with them and they told me I wasn't a trailblazer. Nobody's going to listen. 37 countries later,
Talk that shit.
Talk your talk, then,
I mean,
George.
Talk that shit.
I just want people to understand who they're talking to. I've been quiet for a long time.
How many countries?
Our guest,
37.
37.
and that was in last week. I promise you, it probably jumped up 2 or 3. I mean, but it is what it is. But that's neither here nor there. Back to you.
Yeah.
We got music coming.
Right.
We got a stand-up coming.
Yep.
Anything else? Like merch? Anything? You got a lot of shit popping.
We got a lot of merch coming out right now. I'm still waiting for to get back to the Melvin just be a Melvin's caps. And then when that Melvin You a Damn Fool come out, I'm gonna have shirts, hats, wristbands, a lot of stuff, visors, because you know it's summertime now.
Melvin's a hustle, ladies and gentlemen. I see it. He
He might
talking.
even have some booty shorts.
Yeah, just might have some of them cookie cords.
Yeah.
Whoa! Hey,
Just might get phenomenal.
I feel good.
They on this
They
same
will
time
not
five
be
shit.
extra large.
Yeah, ooh, double, triple, quadruple large. I like them thicker too.
Oh boy.
Husky size, your husky chicks got paid more though.
Well, this is
Nah, true story. The material, I gotta use more material and cost more.
Gotta pay like your wife.
it's a husky.
Yo, like, think about it. That's an appropriate
That
word.
was my first time ever hearing some shit like that. You could call the chick a husky.
Oh my God.
Full dog meat.
Man,
Husky.
husky joints, clothes, cost.
Husky joints.
Now listen, the print provider charges me more for large sizes when I sell men tees. From small to about 2X is considered a regular standard cost.
True.
2X jump up a couple dollars.
Mm-hmm.
I mean 3X, 4X, 5X, 6X.
Yeah.
We get in a husky territory.
Man.
That cuts into my profit, but there is big people that want to support the brand.
Yeah.
So the problem I'm having is
2 blankets.
every girl, girls like Lizzo, girls like Lizzo want to buy my shit. I can't discriminate and body shame, but I can lose the profit. So I might just make the sizes small through like large or something. Call it
This nigga said get a blanket.
Nah,
You 2 blankets.
I've always said Lizzo got to wipe her ass with a blanket when she shit.
Oh,
Ain't no
Lord.
way in hell.
There's a whole lot of women right there.
She gotta use a blanket when she wipe her ass. I promise you.
Elbow grease for that.
Damn.
I'm gonna start calling them huskies now.
And I don't think
not getting the crap.
ain't no way Lizzo shit in the toilet. She shit in the tub. Ain't no way y'all telling me she don't.
Special shout out to all the huskies in the house.
The husky don't.
What the fuck is a husky?
Oh man. God.
Nah, you know what? In kids' size,
Puppies around
you know, in kids' size, like when they run out of a certain size and they start to get big around the waist, have a size called husky.
Husky.
I did not know that.
Look, oh, I know. Cause I was
There's some
a
husky
husky motherfucker. I've always been a husky motherfucker. So, yep.
All right. That's my new word now. I was added to my dictionary on stage.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Husky Jones.
So
That was a drop. I'm sorry.
the other nigga together, Jinx all of a sudden, husky.
You see a husky?
Oh,
Oh
man.
my god. If you husky, you know what I did.
Y'all know the husky chicks I'm talking about. The ones that shop at Rainbow get the $3 dresses, City Trend.
Rainbow. They still do that?
Yeah, one of them shit.
Man, I guess.
City Trend and Dottie's and all that sexy shit. Yeah, the husky joint shop there. You
shop
see them
at
online. It's like 5 of them. They all got on the same dress, and they all got it from the same place.
They don't even got real material.
Y'all know the husky joints I'm talking about. The ones that you put on leggings and they look like stockings. Stop playing like y'all know what I'm talking about.
The Velcro hip.
Now listen,
Man,
we don't support body shaming over here. We just laugh at it. That's all.
You started. You said husky.
I didn't do that.
And I can just see some
I don't know-
husky
I don't
on
know
the snide
why.
and the dot.
That's what it
That
is.
night
I'm
after
counting for
Friday
that song.
night.
Say Husky Joe. 1, 2, 3.
Husky
Husky Joe.
Oh man.
If you're a Husky Jones, please tap in now.
Brought to you.
Home of the husky.
Man. Oh my God.
I love it, bro, man. One thing I want to do to tell y'all is thank y'all for having me on your radio station show. And I'm grateful and thankful. And,
No, listen, we
big
thank
salute.
you
Big
because
salute.
you took
I
the
had so
time
much
out of your
fun.
busy day as a man juggling everything. Do you have men? That's another question.
Nah, independent.
And all by yourself, you're doing even more of a greater degree of difficulty. He's by himself. He's making it work too, and he's successful at it. Thank you for taking your time out today. We ain't doing nothing but talking shit.
Yeah, I'm having a
And you
great
took
time.
your time to be here with us. That means a lot. I appreciate your time. You being here.
So when you do come back and do a follow up.
Oh, yeah, we going to do that.
Absolutely.
As a matter of fact, you can come in and do some promos.
I appreciate that.
Shit. We can do this, bro.
I would love to. I would love to slide back and turn up with the guys.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Bring me a couple Husky Jones with me.
I don't know if we got enough seats for that.
Wow.
Shit.
Kick it.
Got to put 2 of these shit.
Now a word from our sponsor.
Watch out now.
Get serious.
You heard the man. Don't get mad. Go get serious.
Man.
Take a minute. Go to deadserious.com. All one word. Deadserious.com. Serious is spelled SERIUS for all remedials. Deadserious.com. Right at the top of the page, it's a link for Android. It's a link for Apple. Figure out what you got, which phone you got, and click the appropriate link. Download it. Music 24/7. Best playlist, hands down. Today was Dirty South Day. And I didn't even know we was in the truck listening to my own station. I was jamming. This shit was crazy.
Yes, sir.
And it's not just because it's my station. We really have fire music. Our playlist, if you didn't let it stop, it would take 16 days before you heard another song. Repeat. Over 2 weeks before you hear the same song. And we haven't even scratched the surface without storage.
Hey.
Don't play with me.
Hey.
We does this over here. We pay royalties. We're globally streamed.
Hey.
Struggle rappers need not apply.
Hey.
Welcome to Dead Serious. Tap in with us. Link in the description box below. All of Melvin's information will be below. How to tap in with him. Follow him on social media. Whatever medium he gives me, that's what we're putting down there. Follow him. He doesn't bite. Talk to him. Reach out. Support. Share. Do the same thing I asked you to do with this video. Do that for Melvin. He's a friend of the family. And do it because Jay Gatsby said so, not Stone Cold.
Yes, sir.
Wow. All right. Smoke one for the bubble.
Oh. So any last things before we jump off? Anything in the next week or two for the locals to come out to, like this week, maybe next week?
Oh yeah, this Friday night, yeah, Rap Lounge on Sahara, 8 p.m. If y'all follow my page, 8 p.m. I will be special guesting in the building, coming to shut down the show out Friday. This Friday night. Pull up on me 8 p.m.
Might have to pop out. Old man, come outside.
Come get these laughs. Like, follow me on, comedian _ Melvin W on Instagram, comedian _ Melvin W, Facebook, Melvin Washington Jr. And, just come on and get your laugh on, and also get the motivational, speaking from you to get your day started.
Friday the 23rd.
Get it done.
Tap in and make Melvin Washington
This
become
Friday.
your favorite comedian.
February 23rd.
That's the campaign right now. Make him your favorite. That's what we're doing. Hashtag it, whatever you gotta do.
What you got
Tap
going on,
in.
Nico?
We got the we in Pahrump with Stoner Rob. We at Boulder City with Matt Hines. And we at Luna Lounge with Mike P on Tuesday.
Give a date
And
down.
then, yeah, it's going down. Follow me on the social media, like I said, comedian _ Melvin W. Got it.
Name them dates for them.
Like, we're gonna do your shit.
We're gonna be dropping it later.
They don't want these
So
problems.
name those dates.
You don't want to do that. Somebody said you got the thing on too.
Like
Yeah,
the
they don't want these
22nd or the 23rd.
Oh no, but they gotta come out the 28th to Tommy Rockers.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the 28th
Tell
to
them
Tommy
the day,
Rockers.
yeah,
It's
the
gonna
name
be
of
crazy.
dates.
That's a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
The doors is at 6:30, show at 7:30, and it's free to get in. And we got good food, good drinks.
Yeah, I got food.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
they
be
feeding
fun.
y'all and they giving y'all some libations.
Husky Jones will
Hold
be
up.
at the party.
Pull up. 28, Tommy Rockers, Melvin Washington Jr., and so many great comedians.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Well, there's that, man. Again, thank you guys. Thank you for stopping through.
Yes,
Much
yes.
love, appreciation. Again, everything will be linked down below. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe if you made it this far in the video. Do all that for me, please, and thank you. And comment. Let us know if we doing our thing. Let us know if we should go fuck ourselves. Either way, it's engagement. I'll take it. Just interact. We don't bite. A lot of people say, yo, I be wanting to comment, so why don't you? I don't understand.
I buy Huskies.
Oh, man.
I knew you was sitting up for a reason. I didn't know what the fuck it was. I'm just saying.
Husky joints.
Husky joints.
Husky joints. Wow, Huskies.
Hey,
And
speaking
silverbacks.
Speaking of Huskies and Silverbacks, I just repeated it. Speaking of Husky Jones and Silverbacks, tap into Cats Ribs on Wheels.
Oh, yeah.
Get you some good ribs, some good soul food, some good
Best
down
barbecue
home
in Las
cooking and
Vegas,
barbecue
hands down.
in Las Vegas.
And
Tap in with your boy Cats Ribs on Wheels. That's Cats Ribs on Wheels everywhere. KATTZ RIBC on Wheels. You dig?
What's your phone number, sir?
702-609-2250. That's 702-609-2250. And come on and get lost in the sauce, baby.
Thank you.
Wow.
Get her there.
Oh man. But that's it, y'all. Have a great one. It's been fun. Jay Gatsby did a great one.
Stay tuned.
Melvin, Cat Jones, Serious Shaw. We out here. Until next time.
On Dead Serious Radio.
Shit like that.
You should do a drop.
So what I'll do, matter of fact, what's your